This morning I woke up and I felt fucking terrible. Like that feeling when you wake up in the morning, and there's a lot of ways you could describe this feeling. Like nothing matters. You hate everyone. The things that you were planning to do that day, or the things that you like to do that day, not interested. You don't feel like fucking doing them. God seems really far away. It almost seems like he turns his back on you. You ever feel that way before? So I wake up and I'm like, I'm overwhelmed with this sense of like sadness and worthlessness. It would be fucking crazy to say that. It would be crazy to say this statement. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't feel this way all the time, but sometimes when I'm in a downward negative spiral in my head, I feel like I've been depressed for 15 years straight. Like over a decade. I feel like I'm constantly in and out of depression, in and out of that feeling, in and out of anxiety, which is different, but still similar, right? But if you look at my life from the outside view, you probably wouldn't think that. You probably wouldn't think that this morning, while doing my morning reading, what I was reading made tears stream from my face. And then I started hysterically crying this morning. And even when I was doing it, I was like, fuck. I literally said to myself, I said, what if they saw me like this? You guys. I thought about that for a second. I said, what if they saw me like this? Weak. Sad. Depressed. Feeling worthless. What if they saw me like I started to tell myself, I was like, I can't tell them this. I can't tell my people this. My audience, my followers, the people that look up to me, that want to be like me, that resonate with my story. I can't show this weakness to them, because then they'll know the real side of me. They'll think I'm a fraud. That was the conversation that I had in my head. See, and it was literally in that fucking moment where I'm like, oh my God. Literally, oh my God, please, right? This is the fucking moment right here. And this is what I talk about all the time. Easier said than done, just like fucking everything else in life, right? Is that you have to be grateful in the shitty moments. You have to be grateful for the pain that you're experiencing. And then I realized, right? I'm crying. I had to take my shirt off because I was just in, this mode, right? I had to take my shirt off and wipe my eyes and blow my nose in my shirt because I was there was so much snot coming out of my fucking nose because I was crying. So with all of that being said, I want you to think about something for a second. And don't lie. You couldn't lie, because I'm not going to hear your response to this, but you're going to act like you haven't done that. You're going to act like you don't cry in your car. Sometimes you don't cry first thing in the morning, before bed, when you're laying in bed, when you feel rejected, when you're at work, when you're in your fucking car, whatever, right? You don't cry. You don't feel that shit and it hurts really fucking bad and you feel alone. Of course you do. Of course you do. Right? And how easy would it be, because it hurts so bad, how fucking easy would it be to use that as an excuse? I can tell you, easy as fuck. You know why? Because everyone fucking does it. Everyone uses that as an excuse. I did for 10 fucking years. all right? I'm 29 right now. At 19 years old, I had my first clients. I already had clients. Why am I saying this? Because I could have just started my fucking business 10 years ago, but I didn't fucking do it. Because I was scared. Because I was using that depression, I was using that sadness as a fucking excuse. And that's what the majority of men do. That's what the majority of men do. They use that shit as an excuse, and they suffer for it, and fucking everyone else in their life suffers for it. But guess what? And this isn't, when I say this, it's a two-sided coin. Guess what? So is everyone fucking else. Everyone's going through that. You're not special. Two-sided coin. But what happened to you mattered. What's causing you pain fucking mattered. Maybe it wasn't your fault. It probably wasn't. It probably wasn't. And that matters. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because no, you're not special. Yes, there's work required. Yes, in spite of all the fucking things that happen to you, if you want to be successful, if you want to just be at peace, you have to understand how to maneuver around, not maneuver around things, excuse me, but bulldoze through them efficiently. The reason I'm telling you guys this is why. Is because I believe that the majority of men are actually fucking just, they're confused. And they need men like me to give them clarity. Not because I think that I'm better than you. Not because I'm putting myself on a pedestal. But because I'm putting myself at your fucking level. I want to reach my hand out and pull you up. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was there and I still fucking am. On a weekly basis. Because it's normal, guys. It is fucking normal. But what isn't normal is letting it control your whole fucking existence. That is abnormal. And it's wrong. And that's actually why people are chasing things so much. They're chasing things that are external, chasing things that are outside of them. Because they can't be alone with themselves. They can't sit with themselves. They are so fucking scared of what I just talked about. The tears coming out and what being confused about what they're feeling, that they just avoid it. And guess what? It comes out in the worst fucking way. You cut someone off on the highway and then you're fist fighting on the fucking street. God forbid someone pulls out a firearm. It happens. It happens. You dumbasses that are starting fights at the bar. I know you motherfuckers are watching this. You guys that are rude as fuck to your girlfriend. Been there. Been there. Rude as fuck to your mom. Been there. Not grateful for the situation that you're in. Been there. You make more money. Maybe you make more money and you're still not fucking grateful. Been there. It's not an excuse. It's a reason. It's a fucking reason, not an excuse. You understand what I'm saying? The pain is the reason you will be successful. And it's so much easier said than done. It's so fucking easy to be an average, normal, bitch-made, weak motherfucker these days. And crying doesn't make you weak. Saying, fuck, I'm fucked up. I have shit to deal with. I have shit that I need to take care of inside of me before I help other people. That is necessary. People are like, well, how do I help other people when I can't even take care of myself? You don't. You don't. You don't take care of other people if you can't take care of your fucking self. I'm going to give you guys something extremely practical that you can take away from this video. Listen to this. Okay? This is something that I teach my business clients. This is something that I would tell fucking anybody that felt lost in life. And this is what I did today. This is what I did today. Going from crying, thinking about giving up on all this shit, to now making this video to inspire you guys and show you the lessons that I learned. Check this out. This is the self-fulfillment pyramid. It's 3 parts. okay? When you wake up in the morning, do you have a morning routine? Because some people act like it's not necessary. Now, is it necessary to have a 2-3 fucking hour morning routine? No, that's not what I'm saying. If you look at a pyramid, right? It's a triangle. At the bottom is the base, and then there's the middle on top of it, and then there's a peak, right? The third part. Break the triangle down into 3 parts. It's a pyramid. Now, at the bottom is what? It's self-care, self-love, spiritual love, spiritual care, caring about that side of your life. You guys that can't even utter the word God, you still have to have that aspect in your life. You don't have to pray to Jesus Christ. I do. But you have to have that base. Which, guess what? If you tried a lot of other things, you're going to realize, oops, forgot to include God in this. In a practical sense, how does this look? You wake up in the morning and you read your fucking Bible. I know this sounds crazy because I'm cursing at the same time I'm saying this because I'm angry. I'll ask God to forgive me later. I'm passionate about this. Or you read a self-development book. You drink a glass of water. You take a shower. Shave, trim your beard. Put on a nice fit. Brush your teeth. Get your supplements ready for the day. Get that first meal in the day. If you're fasting, cool, all good. Get ready for the day. Don't try to go in and try to serve other people. You can't do it. You can't do it. You're only a human. You can't. You're a creator. And guess who's giving you the blueprint? It's not me. It's God. Why is this so important? It's because people try to skip this. They try to go to helping people, right? And then the next part is what? Is the sowing. There's reaping, right? And then there's the sowing, right? Planting the seeds. What happens if you don't love yourself? You don't water your own grass. You don't prune your own tree. The seeds that you plant will bring weeds into the garden. Which means what? Your intention's off. People can smell it. Because you're not trying to help people for them. You're trying to help them to escape your pain. That's not what we're doing. In a practical sense, how does this look? Turning your fucking phone on and making videos just like this. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, telling your story. If this was 1820 fucking 2, guess what? It'd be in a fucking newspaper. Right? Or you'd be standing on the fucking corner of the street and there'd be people gathering around you and you would be doing it in an effort to help those men live more successful lives. But now in this day and age, in a practical sense, what does this look like? Giving value to other people. Even if you don't create content, guess what? There are people in your morning that you can be nice to. The lady that works at the Wawa or the gas station, for you guys that are not East Coast. The lady that works the counter at the gas station, the guy that works the counter at the gas station, when you're on your way to work, compliment them. Give value. Someone holds the door for you, say thank you. Hold the door for the next person. In my building, there's a bunch of old ladies and fucking old guys in my building, right? And usually what I do is I stay in the elevator and I don't say anything, right? Because I'm thinking about myself. Versus when I go, hey, I love that floral print shirt. It's funny, right? But that changes the game for you and for them. First of all, they're not expecting it. Guarantee they're not expecting it. I swear, some of you guys, if you had a video recorder on you, you guys are like this all day. Angry, head down. What if you just did this? Get the fucking angry eyes out of here and what if you just did this? What if you just smiled at people? Hi. No expectation. They don't have to say, hey, how are you, Gabe? You look amazing. They don't even have to say hi back. Put out the good energy. And then, what's the next part of the pyramid? You're reaping what you sow. In a practical sense, this could look like you getting sales for your business, right? because your product or service is going to create value for other people and change their lives. And you make money from it. And money, when used correctly, leads to prosperity. Does this make sense? There is the pyramid. The peak can't exist without the middle part. The middle part can't exist without the base. And none of it can exist without the base. Now think about this for a second. What if we turn that pyramid upside down? And you're trying to reap what you didn't fucking sow. Why isn't my boss giving me a raise? Why isn't this girl giving me attention? Why don't I have a car as nice as him? Why don't I have a physique as nice as him? Those are the questions that you're going to ask yourself when you try to reap what you did not fucking sow. What if the triangle was upside down? Think about it. Then what? You're trying to give value to other people based off of what? It's selfish. You have it backwards. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when people are not able to connect with others through social media, that's exactly why. It's because the intention is off. It's about them and not, it's about you, excuse me, and not them. And then what? You try to put the base at top. You're like, I guess I'll pray. Oh, I didn't really even like care about myself this morning. A lot of you guys won't admit this, but this could be baseline level hygiene. Brushing your teeth, taking a shower, shaving your beard, trimming up, putting deodorant on, some cologne. I know it sounds like, what? How is this gonna make me be successful? Open your fucking eyes, dude. Open your fucking eyes. And then you want to include God. Then you want to pray. Then after no one gave me what I wanted and everyone's against me, now I'm going to pray. Wrong. Wrong, guys. Wrong. That's how the pyramid should work. That is a simple framework that anyone can implement into their lives. Anybody. The reason I had to make this video, I had to make this video, was because I didn't want to. I am the poster child for, did dude just post a video of himself crying on the internet? What a pussy. What a pussy. That's, I'm the poster child for that. I'm like, what the fuck? Can we delete that, bro? Delete that. I'm not saying that I'm gonna cry right now, or I won't make something where maybe I tear up, or that crying in your content is bad. It's just that I learned that crying without a solution, without healing, that's what crying does. If you guys haven't realized that, do you know why when you cry and you're like, fuck, you almost feel lighter? You feel like a weight lifted off your shoulders? It's because crying heals, man. You've been holding it in. You've been holding that shit in for too long. Like, that's what needs to happen first. Go into the woods, sit on a fucking bench, go into a quiet room in your house, and have a conversation with yourself about forgiving yourself first before you try to change other people's lives. You guys are carrying pain, and guess what? You're inflicting it on other people because you can't fucking deal with it. Your life changes when you can understand this fundamental factor in fulfillment. Always starts with God. Always starts with the Spirit first. Quote from the Bible, verse from the Bible. I actually forget the verse, what it's called, what the verse is called, but it says, what is unseen, what is seen is temporary, what is unseen is everlasting. What is seen is temporary. what is unseen, the spirit that led me to make this video is forever. So don't you think it's time to take care of the spirit before you take care of yourself and before you take care of other people? Think about it. No victim.